From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New York Giants. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and
4. Here now, second and 4. Dart going to give to Scatterboo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
First down, here's Scatterboo. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. The Giants at 6-5 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An inside run with Scatterboo. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard. You look at this Niner defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Touchdown, Giants! Tyrone Tracy, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dixon, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first and 10, it's Brooks. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Completes it to Dixon. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Got it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Go. Panther 11, Panther 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Olave motioning to the left. Second and 9 now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 6, Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the 49ers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Throwing, dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Jamie Gillen
On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
60 Bison.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here's Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Looking to throw, Dart. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Dart once more. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
A nice throw there by the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Here we go. 18 Roderick, 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Give up the middle, Scatterboo. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Sheds off the tackle. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Hyatt on the jet sweep. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Scatterby. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Scatterby. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Panther 60. 19 tight.
Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Dart going to look to throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Scatterby. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready, break.
On first down, right back to Scatterbull. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw now, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw, Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go. Here's Dart. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Olave motioning to the left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Dixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Tiger, 19, Tiger. 79 Broncos. See the most, see the most, see the most.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
18, 5, 60 Vices, 60 Vices, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Dixon. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
In the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
all these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again, it's Scatterbury. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Now Dart. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 17 yards out. And the Giants are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Giants 21, 49ers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And a 49er first down.
Seven Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Dixon. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
At the 36-yard line.
Up the middle with Brooks here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready, set, Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Here we go, here we go. Check, Cougar 19, take pass. Street.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he's going to take Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jonathan Brooks,
29 yards.
and the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. To the air, Dart.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here's Dart.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
They'll give it to Scatterbury.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Now a 2nd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To throw is Dart.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Here we go.
Throwing his Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
A gain of 10
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10. But to throw once more, here's Dart. Again, it's Johnson.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
From the 31, here's second down and 2.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On a jet sweep, it's Robinson.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Panther 60.
Throwing, Dart. They'll set up the screen to Scatterbull.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt, 28 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Now the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Giants 28, 49ers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll set up to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. But they done everything that I love. Yeah, and everything that I love. Nothing that comes above.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. But once again, it's Scatterby.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Set. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Cut 19, cut 19, hot 70, hot 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
On the count. 60 Bobcat. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Mustang 19.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The time to pull out the